Joining me now is the chair of the Democratic National Committee, Tom Perez. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on the program.
Great to be back with you.
So tell us a little bit about how and when this decision was made and how you think it could impact the ability to get out the message of what is the traditional kickoff to a campaign and obviously one where you want to get a bump.
Sure. Well, from the beginning of this pandemic, our North Star has always been public health and safety. That was clear from the outset. And we have always made sure that we listen to the experts, because our convention isn't about the ego of a nominee. It's about telling our vision and our values to the nation. And the situation, quite frankly, in Wisconsin and in many other places has been worsening. And so based on the consultation with public health experts, and again, this is our North Star, we made a judgment that out-of-town speakers should not be traveling to Milwaukee. Now, we're still going to have a very robust, in the second part of your question, how does this affect our ability to get our message out? I don't think it affects our ability in any way, shape, or form. We're going to have a convention that still highlights the great city of Milwaukee and is rooted across America. We've got a great production team. The vice president will speak from Delaware Thursday night and accepting the nomination. And I'm excited about highlighting our values and, frankly, the differences. And the differences are night and day between Joe Biden and his inclusive vision for America and Donald Trump, who's all about his own ego.
Would you say, though, realistically, that what we used to know about conventions is off the table? We don't know how people will react to a virtual convention. Would you say you don't know whether or not to expect a bump?
Well, what I know is we have a lot in store that's going to be very exciting. What people want to know about a convention, conventions are the 99.9% of the people see conventions from television. It's great to be in the town. I've been to a number of conventions. That's really exciting. Conventions are television productions, and we're going to have a great show 4 nights in a row highlighting who we are as a nation. We're making history. We're going to have the first female vice president in American history. I think that's really exciting, and that reflects the boldness of the vice president. And our party platform is a bold vision of inclusion. And I think I've said to our team many times, our necessity is often the parent of ingenuity and innovation. And we have a historic pandemic here, and we've got a great team, and we are innovating. And I think the American people are going to see a remarkable production that is going to highlight who we are as a party and how we're going to build back better this nation and unite this nation under a person who's been uniting the nation his entire career.
And obviously, whatever challenges Joe Biden face, so does Donald Trump, and the president clearly wants to make sure he has a made-for-TV backdrop. I'm sure you heard him this morning talking about the White House potentially as a place for his acceptance speech, or one of the monuments even. Well, let me play for you what he said.
There are reports that you're considering possibly giving your convention acceptance speech from the White House lawn.
We're thinking about doing it from the White House because there's no movement. It's easy, and I think it's a beautiful setting, and we are thinking about that. It's certainly one of the alternatives.
He also said it would be easier, less expensive. What's your reaction?
Well, it's ethically breathtaking to hear the president say that I'm going to give a political speech from the White House. That would be a non-starter for any Democrat running. That is so unethical, but there's no surprise there. He also said today that it's virtually impossible for kids to spread the coronavirus. So this is a president who's been reckless with the facts, reckless with the science, reckless with the ethics, reckless with the truth. And that is something the American people are just sick of. And I think wherever Joe Biden is in Delaware giving his acceptance speech, our party, the differences between them and us, I am so excited to highlight those differences. And I do think we're going to come out of our convention with a remarkable level of excitement. And we've been preparing for this. Unlike the other side, they're just going one place to the other. We've been preparing for this eventuality now for months, because we understood that this pandemic might require some extraordinary measures, and we're ready for that.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.